So you want to start to play Magic, but all of the cards that you want to get are really expensive. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to get a really compatible and really good deck for competing in Friday Night Magics and game days. Yeah, so let's get right into it. So first, for our drawers, and if we have no cards in our hand, we can just cast this spell and just save our hand, I guess. So yeah, for first one we have INGENUITY. It is a instant that we can, well, it's a spell and instant speed that we can cast for 5 mana. It just allows us to draw 3 cards. So basically, we can just spare 3 mana and just go, at the end of your turn, I cast this spell, I draw 3 cards. Then my turn, I draw another card for the turn. So for the next one, we have the Treasure Cruise. Treasure Cruise is draw 3 cards for 8 mana. But wait a second. It has Delve, because we will be casting all these instants in our deck, and we'll be having Delve. If you're not really familiar with the mechanic Delve, it's a when you can cast the spell by exiling cards from your graveyard to reduce its cost. So basically, I can just, at any time, you can just go, boom, exile 7 cards from my graveyard. I can cast a spell for 1. And next, it'll be Banishing Light. Banishing Light is a really good removal, hard removal. So, yeah, like, it's really good because for 3 mana, you can just exile any permanent on the board until Banishing Light leaves the battlefield, and so it's really good to like control a bit the board. So next, we have Chandra. It's a 4 loyalty planeswalker for 4 mana. I'm sorry about that. And its +1 ability is to deal 1 damage to target player and 1 damage to target creature. So yeah, it's pretty nice because when it's dealt 1 damage to that creature, it can't block. Pretty nice, because with all of our like Goblin RABLE masters and match riders and seekers of the way, we just can't like find like maybe they have a really big threat on the board and we have to deal with it because the next turn like we're dead and we have to kill him fast. So yeah, it's the 0+0 ability is you can exile the card on top of your library. You can play it this turn. So if you miss a land drop and you draw a land, you can just put it down. And if you draw a burn spell like Stoke of Flames or Magma Jet, Lightning Strike, Jeskai Charm, you can just cast it for not paying. Yeah, you have to cast its cost, but still. Again, it's -7 ability. It's really good because it's ultimate, and you exile the 10 first cards of your like library, and you can choose to cast one of them, and you can make 3 copies of it, and the copies you can cast without paying its mana cost. And can you wait a second? Yeah, I think you can choose new targets for like the copy, and you can also cast the initial card, so that's pretty nice. Nice. So next we have Seeker of the Way. Seeker of the Way is a really good card, but I haven't managed to find all 4 of them. So for now I'm using Jeskai Student, but still Seeker of the Way is really good. It's a really good card. It's for 2 mana, it's a 2/2, and it has prowess. The prowess, if you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +1/+1. But also, underneath it says whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets lifelink until the end of turn. So that's really nice. The mini combo is to play the Seeker of the Way turn 2, and like first put a tap land, like a gain land or something, then go with a mountain or any basic land, if like that you have white mana available to, and then just pass the turn 3, lightning strike, and then it gains +1/+1 and lifelink. You attack it for free, you gain 3 life. He's already at 14. That's nice. 6 damage to the face already. So the next card is maybe my favorite from the set, is Mance Rider. Mance Rider is a 3/3 for 3, but it has flying, vigilance, and haste. Wow. For 3 flying, vigilance, and haste. That's like the dream come true. So yeah, it's just because it's really a really nice card just to have for 3 mana, 3/3, and turn 3 you can just cast it and boom, 3 damage to the face every turn if they don't find a answer for it. But unfortunately there are a lot of cards that like deal with Mance Rider in the set, like Lightning Strike or the Peste Billar. Yeah, that's because I live in Spain here and we have like other names for cards. We don't have it in English, we have it in Spanish. So yeah, moving on. We have Stoke of the Flames. Stoke of the Flames is a for 4, deal 4 damage to a creature or player. That's pretty nice. But also it has Convoke. Convoke is a if you tap your creatures, they act as mana for this spell. So yeah, we're running 3 of them. Then brought to the Magma, we Magma Jet, we're running 4 of them just to save like our mana problems, or just to find this last like burn spell that we need. So yeah, so moving on, we have Lightning Strike. 4 of those, 3 damage to the target player, or yeah, just really good to just early on removal and just go on and hit him to the face, or just if he's left a 3 life or 2 life or 1 life, you can just go bang, kill you. Next one we have Jeskai Charm. Jeskai Charm is really popular like choice to Jeskai because it's so good. Well, it's a 3 mana, 1 blue, 1 red, 1 white. Yeah, we can choose one. We can put target creature on top of its owner's library, and that's pretty good because for maybe they have like a heroic build, they just put all of their buffs on one creature. You just go bang, you just destroy all those counters and all those enchantments. Yeah. So next ability is deal 4 damage to target opponent. That's okay because for 3, but it doesn't deal it to a creature. But meh. And the next one, if you, for example, you're 1 life, you got a bunch of goblins in the Goblin RABLE, and your opponent is a bunch of life. So what you do is you just go Jeskai charm, creature you control get +1/+1 and lifelink until the end of turn. That's really good, and yeah, so you just gain a bunch of life and your opponent just loses a bunch of life. Next is Hostilities, and Hostilities is a bloody good card, so because I just wanted to add this in the deck and the main deck, so yeah, it's really good. Just with mana, just clear the board. You just bang, clear the board, start over. So it'll be good if you're like turn 8, you can't kill your opponent is like gaining up on you, just go bam and Hostilities, bam, Goblin RABLE. It's really good. And you just, and also if you're some guys, like your opponent's guys have hexproof, it doesn't affect it because it's how do you say this, it acts on a, it isn't single, it's like all, destroy all creatures, not destroy this creature. So yeah, I just came from control and I just really wanted to add this card. Next we have I'm sorry, I just have a cold and my throat hurts a lot. I'm okay. And now we have Goblin RABLE. Goblin RABLE is a really expensive card to have a playset, but it's really, really good at the same time. It's like $6 or $7 each. Well, I mean euros. So yeah. So every turn, every combat step, he makes a goblin with haste. That's really good. Then he gains +1/+0 for every other attacking goblins. So that's really good. But the downside is that all other goblins have to attack this turn if they can. So yeah, it's meh. That balances out a bit, like balances out the card. If it would be too powerful if it wasn't, like all the goblins have to attack this turn. So yeah, moving on to the land base, because this deck is not real expensive. I didn't want to throw in the fetch lands. I just added this Evolving Wilds. So yeah, it's the same as a fetch land, but you don't lose a life, and you have to search for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped, not untapped, tapped. So then we're running 6 gain lands. When they enter the battlefield, you gain a life, and also they enter tapped. So yeah, these give white and red. These give no, blue and red. These give white and blue. These give red and white. So yeah, now we're running 6 mountains, 3 islands, and 3 plains. So now this card is really good, because for just mana fixing, I don't really care if it's a field's tapped. It's really good by its own, because whenever you're in a mana problem, you don't have any of the colors, you just go bang, and you just put this card down. Next turn, you already got 3 mana sources of your colors. So yeah, I think that has been it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time. Bye.